I may have got new glasses, but don't worry, this is the same old legacy challenge, and we are deep diving into The Sims 4 life and death. In the last part, we obviously explored the highest highs and definitely the lowest lows, the depths of the crypts of Ravenwood, and we came across the Order of Lenore, and then we also got some jobs from them. So we have to create a memorial display for a ghost. Thankfully, we have a whole ass family dedicated graveyard to our legacy, which is great for me because it means that we can just like create photos of every single one of our loved ones who have passed away. Obviously, only the heirs. They're the only important ones. Let's be real. However, this says you have to buy it, and technically I have already bought it. Like, I do already own this, but it needs to be like on our home lot. So I'm actually just going to use UI cheats. Don't worry, it's not cheating because we do technically own this place. It's just because of how builds work. You know, you catch my drift. I'm doing it for creative purposes. That's the only reason I cheat here on this channel. And then we need to assign the sim to the portrait. I probably... we can't assign DeAndre. Oh, well, that's just not on. Of course, we are going to summon. Can we not summon the ghost? Is that not something that we can do? I thought it was. Oh no, this is not good. DeAndre, where are you when I need you, bestie? We are gonna light a candle for him. We're gonna try and summon ghosts urn, summon sims urn. What about just summon ghost sim? Why? When is that a thing? Can you do that on heirlooms? I'm fairly sure, but obviously we don't have an heirloom from DeAndre. Oh, blammin' heck. I don't really know what we're meant to do here. I mean, technically, we could assign this to Sylvester. He wasn't the traditional heir. He was meant to be, but then he passed away. And then we could maybe go and just, like, take a photo of this. Jace finally aged up to an elder. Oh, my goodness gracious me. What a time to be alive. This man has outlived so many generations of our family. And then I need you to go camera. I need you not to take a selfie. Why is he mewing? What is this? Absolutely not. I just need you to take a photo. Oh, we can't zoom out. So these are always just like the most atrocious photos like ever created. Also, it doesn't help that this is so low quality, like the leaves, but we're gonna take two photos of that. I don't actually even know if that will tick off, and okay, thankfully it did. We could have at that point, I fear, just taken a photo of anything. I wish that morning like gave you a chance for the ghost to appear that you wanted. I always think that Rua is DeAndre because of his hair from behind. I know very well what DeAndre looks like from behind. So we need to go to the Gomez household, but unfortunately Zelmira isn't there, so I don't really know how to like come into contact with them. They are at Club Eternity. I did not know that you could click on the sim and see where they were. That's actually so OP. Why have I only just noticed that? Oh, why can I not travel with my Funkle? Where's the ghosty boy? I really wanted to travel with, I keep wanting to call him Casper, and I know that's not his name. Because we need to befriend another ghost, although now they're at a ghost bar, I guess we could befriend a ghost here. We need to do that for our lifetime aspiration. So I'm trying to work on like both at the same time. I'm trying to do the jobs for Order of Lenore so that we can actually get all of the tarot cards, because that's like a secondary task that I've given him. Nope, you're unfortunately not one of my members of family. Zelmira doesn't look like they're actually here. So like, why is the game full on lying to me? Why can we not invite Sylvester over? We can't like travel anywhere with him at the minute. And we also can't like invite him, but we are acquaintances. I'm so confused. Oh, Vladdy Daddy, not Vlad showing up. It said that Zelmira was coming over, and now they are nowhere to be bloody seen. Can't believe The Sims 4 just lied to me. I never have known what that feeling is like before. I just can't be in the house right now. I'm not gonna lie. The crying from all the babies that are existing like in our vicinity is just too much. I needed a break, and honestly, Ravenwood is the perfect little break for that. Deliver that photo, and then friendly activities, deliver death flower. Oh, they had a new kiddo, Iris. Oh, Iris is so cute. Not the little boots. Oh, the little like cow print boots. The sun radiating positivity. The sun shines overhead. I thought I was gonna say the sun shines out of Sparrow's arse, because honestly, that's how I feel. That's the way I feel about every single one of my heirs. Thanatology level 3, level 4 in writing. Befriend another ghost. Oh, apparently I have done this. The second favorite ghost. I don't know who that was. I don't know who I have befriended. I honestly don't have any ghosts in my friendship, so I don't know why that's ticked off, but you know what? I will take it. Thank you for giving one to the team, Sims. Oh my goodness gracious me. I need to save you to my gallery and see what is broken on you. Oh my god, why is everyone broken? We come to the Ether household next, because from what I remember, think this is quite an easy one. Also, every time I speak to someone, I just like ask about local hauntings. I should really see how much that is getting up our like thanatology skill when we do something like that. So we are on 14%. Oh, it goes up a fair amount actually. God, 5% just for asking about local hauntings. We still have the unnerving stare. I don't know if that stays with you forever, like once you've actually spoken to her a little bit, because I thought it would just last when we actually had the moodlet for like talking to her, but it seems that the unnerving stare has actually stayed, which is quite nice. Should we offer a tarot reading, see how that goes, and then we need to offer help with your favors. Ekade, not the green fit. Okay, I can't believe this was a randomly chosen outfit. That's so funny. Those trousers are kind of a serve though. I feel like they might be custom content, but I'm not actually too sure. I just love the all green fit. Takuma went from dressing as a crow to just being like, nah, I'm out of my crow phase and now I want to be an alien. If you see a ghost, show some kindness. Let me know what you find. I'm dying to know what makes them stay. And looking into the hood of the Reaper, and you're keeping this community by... Don't we have to... No, this isn't the one where we have to call the Grim Reaper. Ooh, shoot. I can't remember when Afterlife Anonymous was. Are they written on the calendar? We should go to Family Day on the Saturday morning. We should get everyone invested in Ravenwood. I mean, our family is so big, we'd take up the whole event. Thinned Festive Veil. Maybe it's like every Tuesday and Thursday. We should really go and double check that. He's really invested. He's basically the Betterware man. He's just going knocking door to door, getting to know every single one of these Sims, and it's like, hey, so what's your business? Why are you in Ravenwood? I fear he's going to become absolutely obsessed with Olive Spectre. If Olive is still around, should we try and become her husband? Like, we could take out, not euthanasia. Whoa, a fire has started. Never mind. They're taking themselves out anyway. Oh my god, Nervous hasn't actually noticed this. Nyan has discovered the fire. Should we? I kind of don't want to extinguish it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, they have another kid. But yeah, we could definitely take out Late. Let's inquire about local hauntings. I know that's probably the last thing you want to talk about. I mean, you lot could soon be a local haunting yourselves. Is this just gonna go on forever? It's the never-ending fire. I mean, technically it is a barbecue on fire. So if there's like oil and grease in there, like this is a grease fire. That is not going to be okay. Well, no one else is gonna. I'm gonna call the fire department. No one else is. I hate that. I just don't understand how townies don't have that written into like their code that they should either extinguish it themselves or they should call the fire department. Like, why is it on my sim who's visiting their house? Like, how would you ever survive without me? Oh, the firefighter has arrived, but are you actually gonna put it out, considering I am just a visitor? Seriously, come on, you two, get over here. Even the firefighters aren't gonna put it out. This game is so broken sometimes. What do you mean? The fire is right there. Right, we'll extinguish it because they are rubbish. Oh. And after all that, it extinguished itself. Yes, everyone celebrate me, please. Let's go give an unnerving stare. I still don't really know what this interaction does. I want to see if it is actually unnerving. Yeah, actually, that is slightly unnerving. I mean, you do just look a little bit bored. Read the billboard about Morning Vale so that we can know when the Afterlife Anonymous is. And then we need to go home and we need to age up these toddlers. Ooh, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So today is a Thursday, which is fine. I should really make a note of that because I forget these all the time. We'll come back tomorrow evening and then we will also go to Family Day on Saturday. God, so much to do in this part. He truly is in his side quest era. No, not Sulani. That's not where we live. Although we could just move in with Sylvester. I wouldn't be shocked if that would happen at some point. Maybe when he grows old, maybe eventually he'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go retire with Sylvester. Seems like he's living his absolute best life still as a ghost in Sulani. Oh, instantly I arrive and the babies are just crying so much, but we can just help with their needs, which is quite good. I'm gonna need you. Oh my God. Can we not even cook right now because of the power conservation? We can't even age up the toddlers. Can you just age them up without having a birthday cake? Cornelius needs a break? Well, your children apparently can't catch a break because what did you even do? Did you bottle feed them? I think not. I think I have the glitch where it's like weather inside because I have this turned up to hot and it's not actually affecting the toddlers. They're all still cold. You bitch. Of course you aged up to be a klepto, Phoenix, stealing that slice before anyone else could put the candles back in it. She said, no, Tinsel's not actually aging up today. Teehee. Oh, yeah, now everyone feels like they can fecking grab a slice, don't they? Oh, no, I don't want to do. Is canning a skill? I don't think it is. I think it's cooking, isn't it? I haven't played with canning in so long. Oh, this is actually way more annoying because it means that she's going to be like a day behind now because of the time change. Phoenix, nah, absolutely do not trust you. Hope you freeze. Are you crying under your covers? Good. What you deserve. You know what? You've chosen your bed, now sleep in it. Why can you not sleep? It's too noisy. Oh my goodness gracious me. Guy, these people are literally so annoying. I don't want to start a break-in. I want to knock on their door and tell them to shut the hell up. Yeah, it's a Friday. It's almost 1 a.m. No, nobody better try me. I will slap your hand. Maybe we should break in. Should we have Phoenix go and start a break-in? Why can kids not break in? Why can they have the klepto trait but not break in? Where is the common sense in that? I am about to rage quit this game. Oh, it's a good job we don't have to be up early for family day today. You know what? I don't even think this family deserves a family day. Cool. So we've got a klepto and a hot-headed child. Sounds great. I sent you to bed. You were right next to your bed. How are you gonna have an energy failure there? get me out of this hellhole. I genuinely could have slept in the crypts and I would have had a more peaceful night's rest than being in this flat right now. Just spent my day making some jewelry. We actually got this lunar goddess necklace with simmonite. Gains work or school performance faster, which is definitely going to be helpful once we do actually age up and get into our career. I think I'm actually gonna get rid of this chunky ring, although it is quite good for our writing skill, which we do need for our aspiration. So maybe I'll keep it for right now. This one is also just great. Energy needs decay slower, which is good. And then this one in particular, take longer to burn out on mental activities, gain mental skills faster. That's definitely going to be helpful when it actually comes to our jewelry creation, our gemology skill, because that is a mental skill. However, we are actually already level 5 in our gemology. Actually, just like working on that and like creating different crystals and jewelry gets it up so quick. It's actually, I feel, one of the quickest skills to get up in The Sims 4. But of course, we do need to go back to Ravenwood. We're gonna go to Club Eternity just so we know that we're in the like ethereal realm and we can actually ask these ghosts about their unfinished business. Honestly, it doesn't really make sense because he absolutely knows about unfinished business. He was Babs. He's literally a rebirth sim. He has done his unfinished business. So the fact that we need to research it when honestly, Ekade could have just asked us. He could have just been like, yo, how did you go about finishing your unfinished business? What did you get out of that? Oh, I thought that was going to be one of us. I genuinely thought that that was Auntie B then. I got so excited that one of my family members was here. Shocking that they're not, to be honest. Someone is haunting this chest, like possessing it. So I guess we'll wait and see who that is. Oh, it's a child. List of goals that you'd like to complete before dying or moving on. Yeah, I know. He's like, I never got to experience my unfinished business. My life was my unfinished business. Ooh, Esther is here though, who's actually part of the Order of Lenore, which is pretty good for us considering we will need to know her in the future. We asked all of them about their unfinished business. We need to try and find a rare item in a crypt. So honestly, I might just do that tonight because we can also just like sleep in the crypt. So we can take care of our needs. Oh, you know what we actually need to do? We need to go talk to Alice because then we can refill our needs after we've done Alice's quest for sorrow. So maybe we'll go inquire about Alice's ghostly self. I love how I'm just teaching all of these ghosts a cheeky little Tomarani introduction. I'm just like, hey, let me show you how we introduce each other in our culture. I'm not going to talk about rebirth. That honestly feels a little disrespectful because she didn't go through rebirth. As sand rained down in my final resting bed and I clenched the red flowers in my hands, all I could think of were my children. What happened to them? I don't know where they are, but I can feel their locations, their essence. Please, I must know what became of them. He rests where many others rest, in the darkness underground. Find Damus by exploring a crypt. And luckily, I know that there is a crypt somewhere in this area. There's one over here, but I think there's one like closer to where we are currently at, like at the back. Hopefully we can find a rare item whilst we're at it. The words in the tablet read, Deimos, son of Alice, skeptical, genius, and macabre, lived a full life and passed away as an elder from death by cowplant. His very last words, he accepted his fate of getting swallowed, was sentenced. That's the only thing we can do. Okay, we're not gonna find a rare one. Right, who do we have to find next? Oh my goodness. Find Freddy. Living legend. I already know where that little dude is hiding. I just call him a living legend. That was so disrespectful of me. Unliving legend. Which honestly, kind of greater because you've already gone down as a legend, even in death. Who's the cute spectre with the orange bow tie and the big tash? Not me having bedcam with a spectre. Honestly, it makes sense. For Babs, Babs has always had bedcam with spectres and ghosts. Alice? Alice. She was my mother. I remember her face as I remember my sim nature, which is to say not much at all. There is one thing I do remember though, her unconditional love. Oh, I hate that we have to go to the Whispering Glen neighborhood. Anne, why you gotta be a country gal? Why you gotta be living out here when I need to come back here to talk to Edith anyway? Annoying. Anne definitely has middle child energy. No offense to any middle child out there. This really isn't helpful to be doing this literally during the middle of the night. She's over here on this little island to the left of the Founders cliff. All this just so I can piss in the feckin' tree. No, I'm really doing it for Alice and her children. Beloved mother and wife, Anne dedicated her life to the education of children, and she inspired so many. She was the one sim everyone agreed on. Oh my word, we are freezing to death. How about no thank you very much? Get changed into your winter clothes. You better not freeze, boy. You are my heir. I cannot lose another one. And finally, we got Edith. Me and Edith were like that. We're already besties. Thank you. How sick would it be if the actual crypts were like an underground network? I would be obsessed with that. Hey, look, I just desperately need a wee, and I don't want to be disrespectful to your mum and just like piss up her tree. So can you just like talk to me? I know your mother. I know Alice. Does Alice mean anything to you? That shriek sends shivers down Sparrow's spine. Edith is definitely not ready to talk. He should keep trying though, especially for that mark of Edith. Edith, please. I just need to get my needs up. Oh, we're definitely gonna wet ourselves in front of Edith, and then she's never gonna let me live it down. Oh, there we go. She said that she's open to communication. Ask about Alice's sorrow quickly. You're gonna wet yourself. Mother, she is not the reason I died. No, but I drowned her, and now I am bound to this accursed well forever. Boom! We need to go and return to Alice and her tree. Not me just smashing out life and death in one generation. I'm a professional Sims player, did you know? Report your findings. I wish that like Rebirth Sims like could have the like ghostly powers that their ghosts originally had. I know that we have the woohoo one. Oh my goodness. I literally did that to refill our needs and we just got bladder failure. But our hygiene is gonna go down, so that's gonna be helpful. We're also gonna try and scavenge. We're gonna see what we can get from the Guardian tree. The tree has magically taken care of all of Sparrow's basic needs. Contents evaporated. Belly is now full of something. Kind of disturbing, but okay. Maybe pears and mushrooms? Perhaps? I'm not too sure. Ooh, Void Critter fan would like to purchase... Oh, they saw the earrings and they said raw. I do think, like, whilst you're exploring crypts and stuff like that, your thanatology skill should go up. It feels a little weird. Like, I just feel like sometimes, ooh, we got ones. Sometimes it feels as if, like, The Sims 4 only really wants you to do, like, very specific interactions or read a book to get up your skills. I do think that, like, you should gain it, like, passively if you're doing kind of actions outside of those things, but that still have the essence. Like, why is this not gaining thanatology? It doesn't really make sense to me. Look at those spiders. I've never seen those before. I'm so sorry to those of you who don't like spiders. I've literally never noticed them, like, crawling around up on the roof. Cornelius just aged up. Oh, he's got little grey hair. Where is he? Not him aging up at the graveyard in his underwear. Bro, get changed. Why have you come out of the house like that? They've all just gone into the graveyard. We're trying to have a family fun day and they're all just like, no, we'll go over here. Let's go search for some frogs. And then we'll also have a cheeky little hot dog because we are feeling pretty hungry. We still haven't placed the crow down. Right, I'm gonna write that down in my notebook so that we do it next part because we need to get to know the Grim Reaper. I like how I dragged everyone here just so that I could search for frogs at family day. I wonder if I'm actually... I want the death frog. Oh my god, tell me I didn't just manifest that. Sparrow found a rare death frog and has won the contest. Here are some simoleons for your efforts. We also hear it's particularly phantasmal when cooked in a boiling death frog hot pot recipe. Don't want to boil it alive in the little hot pot, but why don't you go and should we maybe give a gift to this crow? Let's go give a cheeky little mushroom. This isn't my crow, by the way. We're gonna place down the one that we bought. I love how we can't even like do a will or anything like that. I was like, this is gonna be perfect for legacies, but when is my heir like the only one left on the lot? Truly, all their kids just like stay with them. Although I can kind of imagine Sparrow potentially like having all his kids move out, kind of like Babs, to be honest. Whoa, who are you? We are gonna decline that job offer. Thank you, handsome Squidward. He gifted us the world. Thank you, little crow. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Anyway, we are gonna wrap up here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. How long do we have left of being a teen? 6 days. I'm gonna try and complete at least one of our skills. That could honestly be me firing in the dark. I think we have a better chance of actually finishing our aspiration, so I think we're gonna actually focus on that in the next part, like working on our skills and things of that nature. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you're exploring life and death in this way. I am fully invested, and I will speak to you all in my next part. Bye now.